performance in regards to, say, a marathon is exactly the same. Couch to marathon training is not just we're going to keep adding 10Ks each week. It's being smart and knowing what the end point is, what we can start at, and how do we ebb and flow. So then we start to go, okay, well, we're going to work off maybe a 4 to 5 week build, and then I want to pull back a little bit to make sure we give the opportunity for rest. And those weeks that we're deloading that running volume also gives us buffer, because if someone gets sick or gets injured, which we hope they don't, then we've already accounted for a certain number of weeks that have been deloaded. So that means that if in week 5 they were meant to cut 20 Ks off their week, but they get injured week 3 or they get sick in week 3, that's okay. We've already buffered. We know we've got 3 or 4 weeks that we've got low here, so we can just shift that to a week 3 and we can start building back up from there. So a lot of people will start to argue, there's no point planning out a framework because ultimately someone's life's going to get in the way. And if you've planned a deload for week 5, but then work gets busy in week 4 and they don't train as much, there's your deload. Well, you're right, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't be preparing for it. We know that we've got 3 to 4 weeks set in this program. If we move a week, that's okay. It's not like it's fixed in stone. But for our own planning and knowledge, we need to know what we've got up our sleeve and in the bank to be able to utilise, or at least what we need to make up for in the next 2 to 3 weeks.